Hey everyone, before I get started, I just want to remind you that if you like my content, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and then join the Militiaman and Crew Patreon community by clicking the link in the caption. Hey, good afternoon. Happy Friday, everybody. Militiaman here. Just wanted to get with you guys this evening and see that there's obviously everybody's probably on pins and needles because there's been the vote on the 2023, 24, 25 budget, and it's been an ongoing process all day. It seems like they postponed it a few times, and now they're hammering out certain items, certain articles, articles 1, 2, 7, 9, 10, 11, all the numbers. I didn't memorize them all, but the point is that they're working on finishing up this budget, and it's a great thing. The a point of contentions at the moment, I guess they've postponed Articles 14 through 17, but yet I'm getting wind that they're actually going over Article 18. So it's late in the night. I don't have exact time at the moment, but I'll be honest with you, it's getting late. But hey, let's think about these things that are really kind of important because the United States Bank expresses readiness to support Iraq banks with foreign trade financing operations in dollars. Well, that bank is JP Morgan Chase. It's worth about 4 trillion US dollars in value. These guys mean business. They're not just coming to Iraq to joke around. Being they're that large, they're there for not a quagmire. They're there for an extravaganza of investment. That's incredible to see this at this specific time. You've heard us talk about this before, that the Buna platform, JP Morgan Chase, had the contract to clear digital dollar, digital dinar, and here you are at the end of the game where they're down to the 23, 24, 25 budget, which is an investment budget. It's got operational side to it, of course, but there's going to be an investment side. And that's what we're dealing with tonight and into tomorrow possibly. But the point is that they're moving forward. This isn't going to stop. So we can see that. And I think if you go into Patreon, you can go back into a day or so ago. Even I think you can type in just the search bar completion and you'll find articles with completion, and you'll probably see that there was a mention of this 2023, 24, 25 budget as in a past tense context. Okay, I wrote about that, so it's pretty fascinating to see how this is ruling out. But another thing is interesting too is that one of the things that they talked about in these budgets today, I'm not sure which article it is, and it really may not matter, but the point is that they talked about the federal general budget law dealt with the digital world extensively for the first time in the history of Iraq. Realize that this budget, this 3-year budget, is going to be Taif Sami, the finance minister, Ali Alak, the central bank governor, al-Sudani, the prime minister, and maybe others, but they're going to go down in history in the world of having the first 3-year investment budget in the history of Iraq. That'll be in the history books. I'm telling you right now that that's a big deal. And they covered this. They said the budget included new legal texts that keep pace with the requirements of the stage and the requirements of the digital age, including the registration of smart applications with the Media and Communications Commission and the sectoral authorities by issuing regulation in this regard. So they basically got all these different digital entities that are coming in, and it's going to have to deal with the fees, taxes, and how they process these things going forward. So that's completely in the news today and is a major piece. So basically, the world's largest bank is coming into Iraq. They're doing a digital transformation so that they can handle this new growth, this reconstruction effort we've been talking about. So we can clearly see that it's happening before your eyes. So we should be really pretty pumped about this. So anyway, it's been so contentious today that they even got to the point where they're effectively having chaos inside the dome. My guy that's there's got a got a person inside who's been coming in and out, and he's just saying it's intense. And that's just the way these guys roll, the way they negotiate, the way they talk. They can be very hot under the collar, as you've probably seen in the news over the last 20 years. So anyway, the Parliament decided to suspend its session until the completion of these discussions on 2 articles of the federal budget. Well, as time progressed, this news is a little bit dated, so let's just see where they are. It says there are discussions taking place after the suspension in respect to Articles 14 and 15. Well, more news came in, not necessarily in print, but from the ground, is suggesting that Articles 14 and 17 are postponed, but yet Article 18 is being in play. So again, when it's coming to time, these guys can work till a wee hours of the morning. It's even possible that they could work through the night. We don't know. But the cool part is that, as you can see, I believe, based off of JP Morgan Chase, the DMC, the Digital Media Center, data from the budget, that they're moving forward with that digital transformation. You can see that they mean business. And if in fact that what I told you about, that article that's in Patreon, is key, because it's talking about this budget's basically completed. In theory, the Kurds have a majority. There is a majority vote in the parliament that can be taken. What they really wanted to try to do is have a consensus with everybody involved so that it looked a little cleaner. But again, there was problems with a portion of the Democratic Party in the Kurdistan region that just couldn't seem to get it over, and some of the independents couldn't get over the edge to do it. So they had to move towards having Al-Abusi and the deputies and the heads of blocks get together and decided to say, hey, look, we're at that stage now. Time is running out. Let's just do the votes. And that's where they are at this stage of the game. So, hey, it's a really good Friday. I'm glad I was able to give you a little update. There's going to be more to come. I'll play it by ear and see if I can do something again tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. We'll just play it by ear and see how that news goes. But I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel on the YouTube, for all your patronage in my Patreon community. And if you want to hit the subscribe buttons, and if you like our content and can hit that donate button, it helps all of us a great deal to keep this place coming in with actual physical data from around the world. So enjoy and have a good weekend. Once again, guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you like this content, subscribe to the channel, or join us at the Militia Man and Crew Patreon community for even more exclusive content. You can also donate to this channel by hitting the links in the banner to help keep this page up and running. Your generous support is greatly appreciated, as always. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much, and have a great day.